What's good, everybody? It's your brother, Mad Black, the most dangerous black man on the internet, and I am here, black up in your face again, with some more pro black commentary. So, I had to talk about this a little bit. I couldn't let this go by without saying anything, and that is giving my little 2 cents on the Georgia primary that recently happened. And what you have are basically it's almost kind of like the tagline for, if anyone remembers that movie Alien versus Predator, no matter who wins, we lose. So that's basically what you have here in the primary for Georgia, because on the Democratic side, the people have reinstituted Senator Raphael Warnock, and this is one of these black pastor buffoons, one of these butter biscuit eaters from the Democratic Party that is supported by a lot of liberals, who is basically just a placeholder and uh, someone that they feel will kind of just hold that spot to give up any type of vote within the state that they might need. That's basically what he's there for. He's not really anyone who goes against the grain. He's not anyone who is going to bring forth any worthwhile legislation. He's just there. Okay? And on the Republican side, who won the Republican primary side of things very easily, I might add, is one Herschel Walker. Yes, the same Herschel Walker that was the football player and the Trump supporter and the one with the moist man baby, the one that basically worships at the altar of white America. He has easily won on the Republican side. And in my opinion, Herschel Walker probably has the best chance of winning this seat because, like I said before, the Democratic side with Raphael Warnock, he's basically there as a placeholder, someone just there to give up votes for whatever liberal nonsense that they want to push, whether it be immigration or whatever. Because I remember way back when Raphael Warnock was one of the ones pushing a lot of immigration nonsense in Georgia to begin with. So he's just there as a placeholder. But in my opinion, the concussed conservative Herschel Walker has a great chance of knocking Warnock out of that position. All right. And the reason I say that is because, first of all, Herschel Walker won out of all the Republicans there pushed in that area. Herschel Walker, he easily got the win. Like in all the polls, he was way ahead. Like it was like not even close. Like he had like 90 something percent, and all the other ones had like single digit percentages as far as the other Republicans, even over other white Republicans. Okay, so the you know the moronic, meth smoking, and bigoted Mayo mutants that reside in this part of Georgia, they love Herschel Walker and they want him to be their champion, or better yet, I should say they want him to be their attack dog. Okay, because Herschel Walker, I've heard some of his speeches, as funny as that can be, because Herschel Walker can barely speak the English language. Herschel Walker is obviously has some sort of mental deficiency. I don't know if he ate glue or whatever. I don't know if it's just concussions from football. I'm not sure, whatever he's been doing, messing with those white women or whatever. I don't know if that caused him to have some sort of STD that messed with his brain cells, but there's obviously something wrong with him. But he says all the right things when it comes to the mayonnaise mutant voting bloc there in Georgia. He talks bad about, all the critical race theory, and he doesn't like he doesn't like making white people feel bad about the past in America. I remember when Herschel Walker gave that speech for HR 40. That was probably one of the funniest things I had ever seen, where he was basically reading off of some construction paper written in crayon, talking about how we can't blame white people for the past and all this other stuff that really has nothing to do with reparations, But, in his little uh, butter biscuit brain, in his little bed buck brain, that's exactly what he thinks it's all about. And that's what he thinks America is all about. I mean, America has given him everything he could ever want. It gave him some trophies. It gave him white men as his father. So all his coaches and stuff like that, they were like his father. That's why he sees Donald Trump as almost like a father figure. It gave him all the white women he could ever have, when he was in college and on into the NFL and even later on, even though his recent wife got in some trouble. They, you know, white people in America have given him so much. They gave him that little moist man baby cheerleading son of his. So everything that America promises to good slaves like Herschel Walker, he feels America has given him that. So he's going to do what he can do for America. Now, he's going to be Captain, not Captain America, but Captain Buck for the Republicans. He's going to do everything he can to he's going to throw his butter biscuit shield at Raphael Warnock and fight against these evil liberals out here who are trying to teach critical race theory and down poor white people, and they haven't done nothing. White people gave their daughters to Herschel Walker. How bad can they be, right? So, I think Herschel Walker has a great chance of winning this seat. Do not be surprised if he comes out on top. It doesn't matter how concussed or how ridiculous he sounds. He's the perfect candidate for these male mutants. Like I said, they like black people like this. He's their good old buck that they can pat on the head and throw him a butter biscuit or a bone every now and again, and he's happy with that. Or throw him a white woman every now and again, and he's happy with that, as long as he does what they say. So in my opinion, he's probably going to steamroll Raphael Warnock unless the Democrats decide to do something radical, like, I don't know, give the black voters what they actually want. I mean, they can't do that because, Democrats are all on this whole, it's all about people of color and LGBT and immigration and everything else, the big tent theory. It's all about everyone else. Let's not concentrate on the black voters, even though those are the ones that you need in a demographic that has a lot of black people in it, but they're not going to do that. We all know how the Democrats operate. Benign neglect. F you black people, but come on and vote for us. That's basically how the Democrats treat black people. They treat black people like a late night booty call. Come over at night, get their vote, and then when you call them and you need something from them, they're nowhere to be found. They're with their real family. They're with their real LGBT immigrant and white supremacist banker family. That's where the Democrats are when you need them and call them for help. So you folks let me know how you feel about it in the comments section. I can't wait for these two buffoons to have a debate. I will probably cover that and laugh at it. And like I said, Herschel Walker, do not be surprised if he just steamrolls over Warnock. I think he's going to win. Anyway, you guys let me know how you feel about it in the comments section. Mad Black, and I will be back with my foot on these devils' back.